I made a video a couple of months ago where I argued with Sargon of Akkad about the existence of the Jedi. Sargon was saying that the Jedi are evil, and he was bringing postmodernist subjective nonsense into the story, saying, oh, the reason they say the Jedi are good is because they use the light. So they're good because they say they're good, and the enemies are bad because they say they're bad. And in reality, I was saying, no, look, like the Force is a living thing, and the Jedi are using the Force by asking it nicely, while the Sith are bending the Force to their will. And the way the Sith are using the Force is destructive for the Sith and those around them, and you can see like the physical transformation in the Sith. And I was pointing out, like, look, the Jedi aren't even a religion. It's more like Charles Xavier, House of Mutants. Like, you have these people that are Force sensitive in the galaxy and they can destroy planets. So the Jedi are trying to take these people in order to train them so they don't harm themselves and those around them. It's really the most positive thing you can do in such a situation. The Jedi aren't interested in preaching their religion to other people. They're just interested in, I guess, containing the Force-sensitive threat. And, you know, like, it was an interesting philosophical discussion, but I guess Disney had to retcon the entire fucking series to prove me wrong. Yes, I suppose that with the High Republic, Sargon is right, okay? Congratulations, Carl. The Jedi are evil. And they are more evil than the Sith. Alright, like, they're some of the most evil beings in the galaxy when you look at the High Republic. I'll just show you issue number 1, like the first comic. And this is like before, I mean, in the previous comic, they made that self-defense is wrong. Like, self-defense is not the Jedi way. I wonder if that's some connection to a real-life event. But we're not going to talk about that today. We're going to talk about the first comic. This is actually the first page. You get to see the lady with the mental illness haircut. I guess even in a galaxy far, far away, people still have mental illnesses. Like, mental illness is inescapable. But alright, it shows her, like, talking with an annoying alien creature, because I guess this is what Star Wars is now. Is Jar Jar Binks all over. It was, like, that popular. So now they keep trying to find, like, cute and annoying creatures. You know, like, he's just repeating his, like, being bothersome. And you find out that, well, she's actually in training. She's trying to complete the test. So after proving that she can wield a saber and hold her own against her master, she's tasked with climbing these spikes. And in order to pass being a Padawan, she has to make it all the way to the top. However, what she notices is that this alien bug has a city. Like, this is where his friends are. And the city is in danger because these creatures are coming. So the Padawan decides to do the right thing, and it's like, okay, well, screw my test. Not interested in passing it anymore. I have to defend the city. Okay. Now, as she is fighting, she notices that something is wrong. Usually these creatures aren't attracted to cities and inhabitable places, so they shouldn't be here, but whatever, she holds them off. And by doing so, she forfeits her test. She doesn't climb the spiky thingy. And in a later panel, she goes back to the star base where the other Jedi are, and she says, look, I'm really sorry. I couldn't complete my trial, but I thought that defending the city was more important. And it turns out that this is exactly what she was supposed to do, and they give her the rank of Jedi Knight. Like, she's not a Padawan anymore, she's now a Jedi Knight. So, why is this the most evil thing that the Jedi have ever done? Well, apparently, these creatures indeed aren't supposed to attack cities. As we find out, they were actually summoned here by the other Jedi Masters. So, they actually brought a species that's capable of destroying cities of other intelligent alien life just to train this Padawan. Not even to train, just to see if she passes the test. So she was told to climb these spiky thingies, and the correct answer to the test was to avoid climbing them and instead defend the city. So just think about for a second, right? What if she went like, fuck it, no, my test is more important. And she kept climbing it and ignored the city. What if this creature wouldn't even tell her that this is an inhabited city? And she wouldn't know. What if she literally lacked the skill in fending off these creatures from destroying the city? What if she had to kill some of these creatures in order to defend the city? Can you see how fucked up this is? Like, can you see just how messed up the Jedi are? And this is the High Republic. This is the Jedis at their best. This is when they were the most powerful. Surely you would think that they could find a different test to give their Padawans. One that doesn't put an entire city in danger. One that doesn't put all these aliens, like, pitting them against each other. This is dogfighting is what it is. It's dogfighting, and they're betting on who wins. Now, I don't mind seeing dogfighting in fiction. I mean, some of the best fiction has dogfighting in it, like Pokemon. But it's very difficult to think that these are the good guys when they do this. I mean, it doesn't seem that either side of the aliens they pitted one against each other are happy with their current situation. At least in Pokemon, the Pokemons are happy. At least Pikachu seems to be happy doing what Pikachu does. But here, they actually took two alien creatures and brought them one against the other. Just to train one Jedi. Not even to train, just to test. Now, the main problem here is that the writers don't realize what the fuck they're writing. Like, they don't even think for a second about the implications of their story. They're just throwing garbage on the paper, and they're probably, yeah, I've seen a lot of movies where the good guy does the right thing, and the hero is getting really close to the treasure, but he chooses not to get the treasure because they have to save someone else's life. So let's do that here. But it doesn't make sense, alright? Like, if I was writing this, it would have been an actual mission. It wouldn't have been where the Jedi are planning this behind the scenes. You know what was the only thing that is missing from the story to make it more realistic? Like, have the Padawan actually saying that the Jedi Masters orchestrated this, and she would have been told, no, that's a conspiracy theory, that's misinformation, what on earth are you talking about? Like, that's literally the only thing that would have made the story good. Because then I would at least go, it's like, okay, so there is some evil within the Jedi Council. And it would make the story interesting. Like, why the fuck would they do something like this? And then you'd actually look at it and it's like, oh, they're gaslighting the Padawan. But we don't get to see that. No, they're supposed to be the good guys. And I guess Sargon is right at this point. Holy shit, yeah. I mean, the Jedi are by far more evil than the Sith. At least the Sith, when they do something, they do it to gain power. The Jedi do it for the lulzi. They're sick and sadistic fucks. I don't know how else to call them after reading the story. Oh my god, and they wonder like why people are reading manga. Holy crap. Yeah, okay, Carl, you're right. What can I say? Yes, they had to retcon the entire lore so that you can be right. I hope you're happy. The mouse, haha, came through for you. Let me know what you guys think and I'll see you in the comment section. Take care.